What's happening, guys? El Stevo here. It's Saturday morning. It's about 11 o'clock. Bit of a dull grey autumn day here in the UK. Kind of sums up my mood at the moment. Today's video isn't TV related. It's not a review. It's not a theory. I didn't think that I would ever use this channel for this kind of video, but I feel quite strongly about this. I'd love to engage in conversation with my American viewers and stuff like that, but what I'm going to talk about today is Hillary Clinton and why I think she is the devil incarnate, why I think she should not be President of the United States of America. I'm not saying that Trump is going to be a fantastic president or if he wins, but Hillary Clinton is evil incarnate. Hillary Clinton will sleepwalk the United States and its NATO allies into World War III, and it will be a nuclear war with Russia. We're already starting to see the signs that this is going to happen. It's funny that the FBI have now reopened their investigation into Hillary as the anti-Russian rhetoric begins to build. I find that maybe there is somebody out there in the US administration, in the Obama administration, that doesn't want Hillary Clinton anywhere near the presidency. If you remember 4 years ago, or was it 8 years ago, when Obama and Clinton were running against each other to get the Democratic nomination, Obama said some pretty serious things about the Clinton Foundation and Columbia and bribes and money being changing hands. Now all of a sudden Obama is endorsing her, but behind the scenes I can't see that being the case. Now Hillary Clinton is a warmonger. When she was Secretary of State and the US went into Libya, Colonel Gaddafi was taken down and sodomised with an iron bar on stage on national television, and Hillary Clinton sat there and cackled. She didn't laugh, she said "we got him" and cackled. She is evil incarnate. We're not even going to go into the Benghazi stuff. She is an absolute failure. Every job she's ever done has been done piss poorly. Let's not even begin to see how she got away with this email scandal in the first place. The FBI have reopened their investigation, but how the fuck did she get away with that in the first place? She is incompetent. She's a warmonger. She only cares about the rich. George Soros, for example, the establishment. She charged £250,000 a time to talk to bankers on Wall Street. And she says that she has to put on two different faces and treat the establishment with one face and the masses with another. She called half of Donald Trump's supporters deplorables. You're talking about 50 million United States citizens there, 30 million United States citizens. She's calling deplorable off the bat just because they want Donald Trump to win the election. She has no empathy. She has no goodness in her. She exudes darkness and evil. She's just not a nice person, guys. This woman, if she becomes the president of the most powerful nation in the the most powerful nation in the world, if she becomes the most powerful woman in the world, it is bad news for me, it's bad news for you, and it's bad news for our children and our grandchildren, because we will be, it's happening right now, we will be sleptwalked into World War III. She will attack the Russians over Syria, she will attack the Russians over Ukraine, she will attack the Russians over, she would assassinate Putin for farting at a G8 meeting. She is evil. Let's not forget, she's also a very, very sick woman. Not sick as in twisted, we know she is. She's an abuse enabler. She knows all about Bill Clinton's abuse, and she got him off. She's bribed. She's degraded. Her anger issues are. Her staff members have said her anger issues are insane. This is all down to her having a blood clot on the brain, I think it was. She looks physically ill. Even if she becomes president, I can't see that schedule. She wouldn't even last a year. But that year would be the worst in the history of any of the USA. You just cannot let this woman become your president. She is... Oh, it's so amazing to think that she's even risen this far. I don't want to get into the conspiracy side of things, as much as I would love to. This channel isn't really... Obviously it's my channel, I can do what I want, I can make videos and say what I want, but I don't want to alienate people due to my political views. These are my personal views. They're in no way associated with the TV shows that I watch or the reviews that I do. I'm always impartial on those. I just feel so strongly about this, and I always said that when I feel strongly about something, I want people to know what I'm feeling. And right at this point in time, I think that Hillary Clinton is bad news for this planet. She is evil incarnate, and she is a sick, sick woman. Let's just hope the FBI do their job this time. Arrest her. Even if she wins the election, they impeach her before the inauguration. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not an advocate for Donald Trump. I'm not sitting here being a Trump burner, a Trump booster. I'm not a Trump booster. I want what's best for myself, my children, and your children. And Hillary Clinton isn't that person, guys. I'm sorry for the tone of this video. I know it's a bit sombre, but with 10 days to go until the election and the FBI reopening their investigation, I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm thinking about this subject. The anti-Russian rhetoric in the UK press needs to stop too. The Daily Mail probably done 14-15 articles this week about Russia flying close to UK airspace but not in, coming through the channel, which they do regularly, bombing hospitals in Aleppo, that when you fly over with a drone the hospital's still there, blowing up convoys, aid convoys that were found to have been blown up with an American mortar. But we all know that the USA and the Saudis are arming the rebels anyway. That was never in doubt. Syria is a flashpoint. Big things are happening. And what we as citizens need to realise is what the BBC and Fox News, and Sky News and CNN, who are all owned by the same three companies and the same two people, they aren't telling us the truth. They're telling us what they want us to hear. They are sleepwalking us into World War III, and we are letting them do it willingly. People need to wake up, smell what is going on in the kitchen, because it won't be long. Think, please, I know this is a bit of a cliche, but think about your children. Think about your grandchildren before you sit there and go, well, Putin's a bad man, Putin needs this, Putin needs that. Putin is not the aggressor. The USA and its NATO allies are the aggressor. And Hillary Clinton, at the head of that, is a disaster from the start to finish. Another thing in the press this week, the Satan II missile that Russia is developing can destroy the UK and Wales twice over. But you actually look, a 40 megaton bomb would level central London and maybe to the outskirts, to Luton, the fallout. But it would not level the UK twice. Propaganda, people. We are witnessing modern day war propaganda, and you need to not fall for it. Please, 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 wake up. Don't listen to the BBC and Sky News for all your information. Please, please, please search out someone in the alternative media and have a look at what's really going on. I've said quite a lot in this video. I think I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment and subscribe. If you don't like what I'm saying, let's have a chat in the comments. But other than that, guys, don't vote for Hillary Clinton. Don't believe everything you read in the news. Don't believe everything you see on the TV. This is El Stevo, bit of a different one, but hope you all have a good weekend. Peace. Literally, peace.